They said it could not be built. They said it would sink. They said no city could rise from water, fog, and unstable ground. And yet, Venice stood. In the year 1500, Venice was not merely a city. It was a miracle balanced on wooden bones, floating between sea and sky. A place where stone palaces rested on forests driven into mud, where canals replaced streets, where ships arrived at the doors of kings. At dawn, the lagoon breathes slowly. Mist drifts above silent waters, blurring the line between earth and heaven. The city emerges like a dream, fragile, unreal, impossible. This is Venice at the height of its power. A city built on trade, on ambition, on risk, on beauty. Every morning, bells ripple across the canals. Gondoliers guide their boats through narrow veins of water. Merchants unload silks from the east, spices from distant islands, gold from forgotten shores. Voices echo beneath arches carved in marble and time. Here, east and west meet. Venice does not belong fully to Europe, nor to the Orient. It is something in between, a bridge across civilizations. In the markets, Arabic perfumes mix with Venetian incense. Greek sailors bargain beside German traders. African envoys walk past noblemen in velvet cloaks. Everything flows. Goods, ideas, dreams. The Grand Canal becomes a living artery, pulsing with movement. Merchant ships glide past golden palazzi. Reflections shimmer like liquid fire across the water. Above, balconies overflow with silk banners. Below, shadows ripple in endless motion. Venice is alive. But beneath its beauty lies relentless labor. Thousands of oak trees, driven deep into the lagoon floor, hold the city above drowning. Stone is carried across seas, marble lifted from mountains. Every palace is an act of defiance against nature. Every foundation whispers, "We refuse to sink." Inside these walls, power is carefully balanced. The Doge, crowned yet restrained. The Senate, watchful, calculating. Spies everywhere, secrets traded like currency. Venice survives by knowing everything. In quiet chambers, maps are unrolled, trade routes drawn, alliances signed, wars planned without armies marching. The sea is Venice's weapon, its shield, its destiny. Shipyards thunder day and night inside the arsenal, the greatest industrial complex of its time. War galleys assembled with terrifying speed, sails sewn, cannons cast, an empire forged in timber and iron. In a single day, a ship can be born, and beyond the walls, the sea waits. But Venice is not only power, it is art. Light dances across frescoed ceilings. Painters chase perfection in pigment and gold. Music spills from hidden courtyards. Masks rest beside windows, waiting for carnival, when the city dissolves into illusion and identity itself becomes fluid. In Venice, reality is optional. At night, lanterns shimmer across endless canals. Footsteps fade into whispers. Water laps against ancient stone. Lovers drift beneath bridges. Assassins disappear into fog. Priests pray beside gamblers, and merchants dream of distant shores. This is a city of contradictions. sacred and sinful, fragile and eternal, opulent and desperate. Yet danger is everywhere. The sea is never truly calm. Storms batter fragile foundations. Salt eats away at marble. Plague stalks unseen through crowded streets. Each generation wonders, will we be the last? But every sunrise proves them wrong. Venice continues, defying gravity, defying logic, defying time. From wooden piles driven into mud, an empire has risen, a city that should not exist, and yet it does. Standing silent on water, suspended between collapse and eternity, waiting for history to decide its fate. This is Venice, 1500, a miracle still breathing. If you'd like to continue these quiet journeys through time, you can subscribe. New cities are already on the way.